hari ini Datuk Idris Jala hadir bersama-sama dengan saya nak bincangkan berkait dengan NKRA kita, iaitu nak mengurangkan jenayah jalanan 20% menjelang hujung tahun ini, dan indeks jenayah keseluruhannya 5% sudah 3 tahun berturut-turut, di mana laporan yang kita buat tiap-tiap 4 minggu, 5 minggu, di mana Perdana Menteri sendiri mempengerusikan mesyuaratnya, dan mesyuarat yang akan kita adakan telah pun ditetapkan hari Khamis ni, besoklah, bersama-sama dengan Perdana Menteri. Jadi bayangkan komitmen kita untuk memastikan apa yang telah kita janjikan kepada rakyat berkait dengan usaha kita nak mengurang kadar jenayah ini, dan inisiatif yang telah pun dibincangkan di peringkat lab semua ni. Kita terpaksa dan suka tak suka membuat laporan kepada Perdana Menteri sendiri, dan ini sekali lagi menunjukkan bahawa kita serius dalam apa yang telah kita janjikan dalam konteks NKRA. You want to add anything to it?
I just want to say that under the leadership of Dr. Sri Hishammuddin, the work that has been done on crime has been really astonishing. The progress in 3 months, the first quarter of this year, is nothing short of remarkable. If you look at it, never at any point in time last year did we think we will achieve what we have achieved in 3 months. But really, as a result of the leadership, the Prime Minister chairing the work on a monthly basis, and the full cooperation of the civil service.
Yes.
And so for that reason, you see, once you get everyone involved together in concert, you get the result.
Yes.
Fantastic delivery. So that's really very good. Thank you.
But again, we need the momentum to be kept. Any questions on all 3 issues? Surat daripada Prince Naif I can distribute to you. I just got it on the way here ni, keluar tadi. Jadi Ustaz Fidah boleh tunjukkan kepada dia orang. And then Australia ni pun ada edaran kita. Saya nak balik tau ni, dua ni. On NKRA, you can ask both of us. Ada soalan apa? Tak ada?
Talking about NKRA, you said that KDN has met and exceeded your, value added to your KPIs and NKRA. What about public perception of the police, especially in terms of shooting cases? Should that be another NKRA?
Of course, that has not been something that we have actually put in as our KPI, the number of people we shoot.
No, I mean the public perception. That is
everything is all about perception.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we can announce how much index we go down on crime, even on the issue of crime. Doesn't mean that the public is going to feel themselves safe. We are well aware of that, and pencapaian yang diumumkan sebagai diutamakan oleh Perdana Menteri, ianya pencapaian bukan pencapaian di atas kertas. Ianya bersandarkan kepada kesedaran dan apa yang dihargai oleh rakyat. We are aware of that, and that is something that we will deliver, because one case, right or wrong, we will investigate. It is not going to jeopardize our bigger agenda, which is for the safety of all Malaysians.
I want to add here too, actually Malaysia is a very safe country relative to many other countries. Just to put it into perspective, index crime means total incidence of crime. Malaysia's number is 750 per 100,000 population. So 750 per 100,000. The UK, by comparison, is 7,900 per 100,000. So Singapore is slightly better than us, but there is 650 per 100,000. But it's a small island. Now, why we put crime as an NKRA was because our concern about the rising trend. Although it's not alarming, the rising trend. What you see now is in 3 months, the initiatives is begin to arrest that rising trend. We're bringing it down. This is precisely what we're trying to do. But to say the country is free from crime that only exists in heaven. Now, to the point you said before, perception about fear of crime will begin to change after a while. There is always a time lag between the reduction in statistics for street crime or index crime, then before people begin to return to feel, oh, this is safe. But if you talk to people in the street today, a lot of them are very positive about the fact there's a lot of police presence. That's already beginning to improve it. I see, based on anecdotal evidence, people talking about it, they feel safer because there's a lot more police on the ground.
And that's going to continue.
Yeah.
Well, talking about the UK and Malaysia in terms of statistics, there were 44 fatal shootings in Malaysia several years ago, while there's only one in UK.
Well, there are many in the UK over a period of time. I used to live in the UK for 4 years. I can tell you there's a lot of tedious crime that takes place in the UK. But sometimes what we need to put into perspective is they have many other stories in their tabloids. Okay. And so the tabloids is full of sensational news too, and so that crime does not feature too heavily on it. So in a sense, I do believe that the media can play an important part in announcing improvements that are being made by the police and by the KDN in reducing crime. And I think we have to start believing in the work that we're doing here. So if we start believing it, then more results will come.
That's right. And it gives, because it's not easy work.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the cases of shooting, like I said, we want it to be based on fairness and justice. And whoever is found to be in the wrong will have to be responsible for their action. But the bigger work on nation building, making all Malaysians feel safe, must go on and will go on.
Absolutely. So, okay, your comment on the shooting case, would that be the same for the 15-year-old who's been shot?
The ones that the case which I announced yesterday that Hussein is handling, and now in these cases where it becomes newsworthy and it becomes something of public interest, I think that Hussein will have to find a mechanism where we can convince and inform the public of what happens without fear or favor. Because like I said, there's nothing for us to hide. We all are responsible for carrying out our duties, and if you do it not responsibly, then you have to be responsible for it. But let it be fair in the investigation, and we do not want them to be tried by the public. It must be based on facts. It must be based on justice to all.
Will the SIAP be involved in this thing, or is SIAP already set up?
You have to ask the Timbalan. I didn't go and investigate the matter. I've already announced it yesterday. Okay. So kita bagi-bagi tugas dan tanggungjawab. Kalau tak kerja kita. Hari-hari ada crime. Tiap-tiap ada penembakan. Jadi itulah, kalau boleh kita tekankan kepada benda yang besar. That's why I need, like Idris said, this is where the media has also got to draw the balance between the sensational news. I'm not saying that that it is wrong, but I'm saying you've got to balance that is also good things that is being done by the police. Okay, thank you.
Just one question. So, would reducing Malaysians' fear of the police be in the next KPI or NTRA?
No, I never said that. I never said that there was. You're putting words into my mouth. Nobody said that there was any fear of the police. The public is always fearful of the criminals, which the police are supposed to overcome. So please don't put things into my mouth.